It's just too dangerous out here. I'm not going to risk out here by myself. Oh, it's a windy day today here in Oklahoma. It's Friday morning, and I hope my mic works good for you guys, or it's going to be annoying. Let's look in here. Let's get in the tiny house for a minute. I need to get a step in here, don't I? A lot of people say, you need to put a step on there. We will. But I'm trying to get out here out of the wind for you all so you can hear me. Hey, look at this. I don't know if you can see the trees moving. So what we're going to do in the video today, let's see here, is we're going to cut some trees down. I know it's really windy. I need to clear a lot of this area where we park, where we pull in and park and all that, and get some trees moved out of the way for that, make it a lot easier on us. I've been needing to do that for a while now. We need to work on the roof, but it's just too windy to be crawling up there. But so we will cut some trees down in the wind. It's going to be okay. 'Cause like I said, nothing really big. So we'll just kind of go from there. And I'll bring you guys along today, and you guys can watch me do some of that. Then I'll show you a big tree we got cut down over there, and then I'll show you a few other things and talk about what we got going on this weekend. Like I said, today's Friday morning, and me and Kevin, my buddy Kevin from Hidden Heights, want to possibly fire up the wood mill tomorrow on Saturday. We're kind of just playing it by ear. We'll see what he's got going on in the weather. It was snowing earlier. I don't know if I got any of that on video. I tried, but it's actually snowing here. It's like it's 33 degrees, and it's cold. Cold and windy. That makes for miserable working conditions outside, obviously. But we're gonna do some stuff. I'm gonna film a video for you guys. I haven't gotten out in a couple days, and I need to get this done because we actually have supposed to have the pole guy that's coming to set the rest of the post supposed to come in the morning, Saturday morning. So I want to make it easier for him to get his trailer turned around here before, or we'll walk over there. But when he came out here last, it was wet, and it's about the same as it was last time. He was able to turn around down there. It's dry, but it could be drier. So what I'm wanting to do is I'm going to cut some of these smaller trees down right here, move my trailer. That way he can get in here and back his trailer up. He'll have several options. That way he doesn't get himself in a bind, because he's got to bring his little bobcat out here, re-drill a couple of them holes just because they filled in with all the rain and everything. I just don't think it's probably a real smart idea for him to drive down here, because I think that's still, we'll walk down here. It's still pretty moist, and no standing water, but it is wet, and the trailer is not real light, especially when he has his equipment on it. So I'd rather him try to go up here somewhere and turn around. But you can see, I don't know if you can tell from here, it's not the driest. But once it does dry out, it'll be rock solid, that's for sure. So let's get busy today. I'll bring you guys along and cutting some of these trees down. I'll probably end up cutting up some for firewood, and we'll just go from there, and then we'll talk a little bit more about what we got going on tomorrow as far as what we're going to do with the sawmill and all that. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. So I'm probably going to end up putting a lot of music over this video, just because of the wind factor today, and we'll bring you guys along. So if you do like it, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. I think you guys really enjoy what we got going on. If you're new to the channel, we are building basically a tiny cabin, and it's a bathroom and a shower for when we're not going to live in it. It's going to be for when we're out here working. We'll have a place to go. If we want to stay the night, we can, but we're not living in it. My family's not living in this 10 by 12. We're in the process of building a pole barn house cabin over there. So that's going to be exciting once we actually get to start working on that. All right, let's get busy. Let's clear some area around for us to turn around and do all that and get this done. Okay, as you guys can see, I had to put my jacket on. It's too cold for that little flannel. I got this one tree cut, got it as close to the ground as I possibly could. And the plan is either buy a stump grinder eventually or just rent one, because it's really windy. I got a lot of stumps out here that I need to grind down. I think that would be the best thing. I probably just need to invest in one. But anyways, we got this one cut down, got that pretty flush to the ground, and now I'm going to work on these other two little ones and go from there. But I want to show you guys what saws I have out here today, which ones I use. I get a lot of questions on which saws I do use. I used the MS362 for everything for years until this year I got two new ones. I got the new, let me turn this around and show you guys. I got Brandy this new electric chainsaw. I actually charged it up just because I wanted to use it today. It's the MSA 120C. And it's a little one for limbing. She loves using this thing. She's never ran one before until this year when I bought her this, and she absolutely loves it. I got this for Christmas from my in-laws. It's the MS 170. That's what I just used on that tree. This thing, I've been wanting one of these for a long time. Just never got one. And there's the MS 362. This is actually the first saw that I got with my uncle, but he moved and I inherited the other 50% that he owned. We went house on this, and they're not cheap by any means. But that's been an awesome saw for like 8 years now, and it's a good saw. So these are the saws in my arsenal now. We use steel at work, and that's why I went with them, because every time we ever used them at work, they always seem to work really well. I know other brands are probably just as good, but I like sticking to what I was used to. So that's where we went with the MS362 when we did get it, and then now we've got these smaller ones now. This little electric one actually works way better than you think for the purpose that you use it. Now, you're not gonna go cut down some big trees with it, but you can, Brandy actually showed in a video that you can delimb a tree really easy with this thing. It's light and it's ran off a battery. That's what I love about it. You can just pick it up, put it in your truck. You don't have to worry. Now you do have to put bar oil in it. Other than that, you just make sure it's charged and you're ready to go. And now this one, I'm going to use this one as much as possible on these little trees. That's the MS 170 because it's way lighter. Not near as powerful, obviously, but it can cut these little trees down no problem. And this also a delimber too. So now I got 2 light saws. And my buddy Bo will test that. Whenever he was using the MS 362 and wasn't used to the weight, he's like, man, this thing will wear you out. I was like, I know, I've been using the thing for like 8 years. So when I got this other one for Christmas, I was really excited and happy I got it to be able to use it out here. Now I do need to get a file, so I don't have a small enough file for that, so I got to go to the store probably maybe this weekend sometime and get one so we can touch it up and sharpen it and all that. Same with this. I think this is a smaller file too, so I'll have to look up the specs and see which one exactly that we need. So, but I always get a lot of questions about which saw that we are using and where you can get them. I bought mine at the local Atwoods here in Oklahoma. It's where these 2 smaller ones came from. I actually bought the big one from a friend at work. He never used it. I think he's a little scared of how big it was, so he sold it to me and got a smaller one. I was like, all right, got a good deal on it. But anyways, so let's cut these other 2 trees down, and then we'll see if there's anything else I think I need to get. I know I need to move some of this stuff, and then we're gonna go down to the big tree and show you guys what we got going on there. So let's get these other 2. I'll go down there and talk to you guys and maybe do a little bit more cutting for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I was over here picking some stuff up. I'm moving some wood over there, trying to get this area cleaned up for when the workers do come out here. They'll have a place to turn around real easy. That's why we cut that. But I'm telling you, there's like probably 45, 50 mile an hour gust that just now came through here. Knocked over my camera. I wasn't recording, but whew, that was bad. So yeah, I've thought twice about cutting a big tree down today, that's for sure. It's too dangerous to try anything big. But when we get finished cleaning this little spot up over here, then we'll go down there to the big tree, and I'm going to talk about what we're going to do on the sawmill. Okay, so those are the two trees I was wanting to cut down today. It's just too dangerous out here. There's no way. This is the big oak tree, big red oak that I cut down. Me and Brandy cut down here a few weeks ago. So that's the plan with this one. I was going to cut this one too. I'll probably wait till Kevin comes out here with this tractor with the grapple. He kind of lift up on it, make it a little bit easier. But we're going to cut this probably in a 12-foot section or a 10 and a 6, just depending on the measurement. I can't remember exactly. I think it was 12 all the way up to this bend, so we might just cut it right there, and then if we can get any out of that, we will too. So that's the plan with this. We're going to use this for our first test run for the shiplap siding. Like, you know, if you guys have been paying attention very much here a while back, I got my tool in for the sawmill. I watched several videos on it. It looks really interesting. It looks pretty cool that you can make your own lap siding. I call it shiplap, but I think it's lap siding. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And heck, I don't know how much we'll get out of this one tree. Maybe we'll get enough for the whole cabin. I don't know, but that's the reason why I was wanting to cut them other. I think I got 3 or 4 marked actually. And the plan was to cut some of these down, but it's just too dangerous out here. I'm not going to risk out here by myself. One of them trees, a big old gust of wind like that come over, and just, you guys know how it is, especially being out here by yourself. You don't want to risk anything at all. So the little trees I got out of the way is going to be perfect for them to get their trailer in here, turn around, all that. That needed to be done for a while now, finally getting around to it. I was wanting to do a lot of stuff this weekend, so maybe we'll get some more stuff done, just depending on the weather. The weather sucks right now. At least it ain't raining. But yeah, we can do little odds and end jobs like this. I still got wood to split out here. We could start working on the inside of the cabin also. I need to go get some supplies for that. I need to get the insulation and some other things so we can get that going. And that might be something I get this weekend also. I don't know. We got to get some stuff done though. But hopefully the contractors come tomorrow morning and get the posts set. They only lack like 7 posts. It won't take them very long at all. It's just been so wet out here, and they got other jobs they're working in the meantime that's wet for them. I mean, it's just, you guys know how it is. The weather determines everything when you're building, especially when you're trying to get something dried in and just started. Now the tiny cabin, yes, we can start working on the inside of that, but I can't wait for them to get those posts done so we can start working on that too. So it's been a good project in between times, the tiny cabin and the pole barn. That's the whole reason why I was like, you know what, we need this. Let's go ahead and get it started. It'll be a good project in the meantime, and it has been. So we're gonna get that done. We're gonna do a compost toilet in there. It's really windy, bad windy. Look at the leaves. Look at that. Man. Okay, so that's where we're at on the property. So 1 project down, many more to go. And stay tuned, because we are going to be making our own siding. I'm super excited to get the sawmill up and going. If it was up to me and Kevin, the weather's good, we'd probably be out there every day milling something. Kevin has a big, giant, I think it's a walnut. I think it's a big walnut tree. I can't remember correctly, but it's huge. I think he dated it back like 200 years. He got it from his cousin, had it cut down in his yard. And he went and got it a few weeks ago, and I can't wait to put that on there and help him cut that up. He's wanting to do some big old slabs. He's got some projects in the works. If you don't know Kevin, he's really good at woodwork. He's done his own kitchen tables and some other things. He's got all the tools to do that stuff, and he's been cleaning his shop out, getting it ready to do that. So that might be some projects over on his channel that he's going to start pretty soon, especially when we get the walnut tree slabbed up for him. I'm excited for that. So anytime we can get that anytime we get the sawmill going, it gets us all excited. Now I did get the hitch for it. I don't know if you guys remember correctly or not. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but we were missing the hitch. They finally got me the hitch, so we can hook that up, and I can pull it to. If someone has a big tree they give us, and we want to go just cut it up there, that's something we can do too. As soon as we get that hitch on, so it's gonna be portable, and it's gonna be awesome. So stay tuned for that. We got a lot of stuff going on. Well, you know, a lot of stuff is weather permitting, like today. I'm gonna call it a day. We're gonna go to the house. Me and Brandy got some stuff we're gonna do. We're gonna film for you guys. We had a lot of interest in some a few videos back, and we're gonna be working on that probably today. Show you guys how to do some things. So stay tuned, stay tuned. We got a lot of exciting stuff going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. We cannot thank you guys enough for all the support you give us over here on this channel. It means a lot to us. We love each and every one of y'all that support us in a positive way, and can't tell you thank you enough. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all next video.